Okay, well, shit. I about to say we could just ask how niggas been doing. Ain't nobody seen nobody in 2 weeks. Just a real quick, hey, how everybody been living? Shit at the crib.
Yeah, that's cool. What makes it not a good question, though.
I've been alright.
What you been doing at the crib?
Working. Has anybody started to do anything to try to pick up something while y'all been there? Well, Ken, you still have to go to work, don't you?
No, I've been at home.
Oh, has anybody started to pick up something else on the side?
It's hard for me to do that because I'm still working 40 hours a week.
Shit, me too.
I feel like I'm working more now.
You
I swear.
I work through all the lunches.
It feels like nigga work more now.
Honestly.
Shit, wow. That's why I can't wait for tomorrow, because today was month end, so I did all my shit that I would typically do on tomorrow today. So tomorrow I'll have a lot more free time. I just need to know what I'm gonna do with it. Maybe I'll watch. No, I was gonna watch Tiger King. Shit, I've been running through all kind of shows. That's about it. I can't think of nothing. What, maybe some shows that y'all been watching since everybody been at the crib?
I mean, we don't necessarily need a pre-show. We can just start with the show.
Dude, show that's been recording, right? Yeah. Okay.
Oh shit, I ain't even know.
Hey, we gonna start the show right here. That's the pre-show question. Welcome to episode 143 of Technical File, the sports podcast you never knew you needed.
And it's your boy TIMKINZD number 3, aka Ask Ketchum, aka Mr. Give It To Me. My name is brother. What the fuck, bro? This thinking, wow.
I'm the RJ.
Only known as
the RJ.
And I'm Camille, point guard of the crew, the real life Tifa Lockhart, the girl next door. You know, holding it down for all the women who love sports.
And it's your boy K Harris, the gentleman.
The gentleman.
The everyday gentleman.
24/7.
But better known as K Diddy.
Take that.
No, Drabroni.
We've been ex that out, dude.
Nah, I mean, if you would have brought it back for the one time I got paid.
I think I did last week.
Right, I think he said it last week.
Or 2 weeks ago.
Everybody try to hear that shit.
Anyway, so you can follow us on the social media platforms of Twitter and the Instagram at Technical File. Don't forget to put the K on that motherfucker.
Yeah,
you can also follow us on or go to our website at www.technicalfile.com. Don't forget to put the K on that motherfucker.
Damn right.
You can also find us on Facebook at Technical File Podcast, which is our Facebook page. And then you have our Technical File Pod Overtime group where you can join in with listeners, fans, and fans.
And like I said every week, man, if you guys enjoy being a part of this amazing Technical File fam, share everybody you know, man. Your mama, your daddy, your granny, your doctor, whoever. God damn it.
Yeah, especially the doctor or your people. Just, call them. Don't go visit them. Call them.
Yeah. We gotta do social distancing,
Right.
But share with everybody, man. We need this family to grow, man. We all in this together.
For sure.
I got an idea for the Tech File Challenge.
Oh, what's up?
What's up?
Screenshot the show and drop your favorite Tiger King meme.
Oh, God.
Okay, there we go. Let's get it started.
I've seen a couple of them. It'll probably be funnier when I actually see the show.
It's going to be way funnier when you actually can understand the stuff. Where's the bell at? Like, come on, Tim.
Hey, don't mean it wasn't a funny joke.
Wait,
I got a concept.
Dude's got to be on bail duty since it's over there.
That's funny.
You got to go old school, dude, and put the bell back in like the old school days.
Oh, no, not that motherfucker.
We taking it back.
It's going to be quick.
It ain't really been too many bells lately either.
That's a bet. No, I'm kidding. Wherever you find podcasts, you can find us. That includes Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts,
Yep.
SoundCloud.
Yep.
Stitcher.
Yep.
Spotify.
Spotify.
iHeartRadio.
Hey, you can see it now. Ah, shit.
Himalaya.
Like a player.
Hushka.
Wooshka.
And wherever you're listening to this podcast right now, while there, make sure that you like, subscribe, rate, and review. 5 stars or better. That helps us, and we appreciate it.
Well, that nigga Jackie has some big ass motherfuckers, man.
What are you?
Tim, you realize that
Jackie.
the audience can't see you even though we can, right?
Well, I'm screen recording right now, so maybe.
I don't. All right.
I said maybe. I said we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
All right. So since we didn't record last week, I'm gonna give y'all some listener stats from the last 2 weeks since we ain't talked to y'all in that long. Number 1, of course, Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Number 2 was Ivor, South Carolina. Don't know where that is, but appreciate y'all. Number 3 was Copers Cove, Texas. 4, Miami, Florida. 5, Chicago, Illinois. 6, Minneapolis, Minnesota. 7, Dallas, Texas. 8, Atlanta, Georgia.
ATL.
9, Atlanta, Georgia. 9 is Oakland, California. And 10 is Mountain View, California.
I was sure about to say it must be 2 sides in Atlanta, huh?
International listeners included Canada, our neighbors up north. What's up, y'all?
Hey.
How you doing?
The United Kingdom.
Okay,
Okay, for sure. Okay,
I'm not even going to try to do an accent because it's so bad.
It's going to be Jamaican.
It is going to be Jamaican, and my Jamaican accent is my Jamaican is bad.
Governor.
We also had Switzerland.
Oh,
Okay.
Indonesia.
Indo.
France.
Oh, okay.
They came back.
France is back. France is back. Spain.
Okay, Spain.
Australia and Qatar.
Oh, what? Oh, one of my homies over there listening to us.
Hey,
my bad.
You over there cooking?
I'm out here doing all kind of shit, bro. Busy as a motherfucker, dog. I've been at work, bro. Like it fucked up my groove that I was trying to do. I was supposed to be at home, and these motherfuckers sent me to work. So I've been working, and it just kind of fucked me up. I ain't do nothing I wanted to do.
All right, bro. You gotta calm down, bro. It's all right. It's all right, bro.
You gonna be all right. Because you know what? You at home right now. You good.
There you go.
Hell yeah, I'm watching the APA and Jackie kick the shit out of Right to Censor. I got WrestleMania 17 on in the background.
All right. With that being said, let's get into the topic discussion for the week. Okay, so ESPN has done what we've been asking for them to do.
Mm-hmm.
They're moving up the release of the Michael Jordan documentary, The Last Dance, from June to April 19th,
That's
to be exact. How excited are y'all for this 10-part series? I'm going to let y'all marinate on that, and I'm going to give people some stats about what this documentary is, in case they're not familiar with it. The Last Dance takes an in-depth look at the Chicago Bulls dynasty through the lens of the final championship season in 97-98. The Bulls allowed an NBA entertainment crew to follow them around for that entire season, and some of that never-before-seen footage will be in the documentary. In addition to that, ESPN spoke to more than 100 people close to the team and personalities who experienced the run, exploring all angles of the Jordan phenomenon.
Okay.
So, yeah, 10 parts.
So it's kind of like the shit that LeBron doing right now, right?
Pretty much. Hey, man, which one of y'all moving and grooving?
Not I.
Mute your mic until you're done. Ruining this.
Be over there fidgeting.
Right.
Playing with water bottles and shit. That's what it sounds like. It sounds like he's trying to grab some water.
So, yeah, how excited are y'all, man, to see this documentary start?
I mean, at this point, I'm excited for any new content.
I'm excited because I've always been a Jordan fan, and just kind of going through this 110 part is wild. 20 hours? Was it 20 hours? It's
10 hours. Each episode's an hour, I believe.
But still, for a 10-part doc, like, I'm gonna love every minute of that shit. I fuck with Jordan, dog.
Man, me too.
And it's gonna get these new kids a chance to see what the fuck he really was on, because all they know was about hearsay. They ain't really know. They ain't really wouldn't check the highlights and shit like that. No, go ahead, sit down and learn, my nigga.
I just real quick want to say, I already know what this is about to be like for me, because it's going to kind of be like that Michael Vick documentary where it's like, I knew Michael Vick was cold in my head. I already knew he was cold. But then I watched the documentary and saw all those highlights, and I was like, he's even colder than my memory had him.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what is about to happen with this,
that's
with Michael Jordan. Like,
Two things about that. One, like 98 Jordan wasn't even like 91 Jordan. Like 91 Jordan was a whole different beast. But it would still give you an idea, like the last shot season and that stuff. But then
you see how smart he is.
Huh?
That's like you see how smart he is. Like, he was like a lot of IQ, like him and Scotty, because they didn't have the ability than they used to.
It's kind of like the difference between Miami LeBron and second Cleveland LeBron. Like,
yes, yes,
two completely different.
I'm also surprised, like Tim, you like Jordan. Like that seems like the type of player that you would just hate because their fans would be like Kobe fans and Dallas fans.
Hey, bro, chill out.
True, but Jordan was.
I mean, he hates Kobe fans. Like I didn't.
But yeah, I mean, Jordan was always polarized. But I mean, shit, I was among the millions and the millions that wanted to be like Mike. So I used to practice. I used to practice that reverse layup. I'll be outside on the playground and I start one end and I work on his under the rim doing his reverse on the other side. Shit, like I used to be out there trying to be like Mike too. I never got tall. So there was a point where I'm like, yeah, this ain't happening, boss. But it didn't stop me from playing, and it didn't stop me from like practicing on some of his shit. Like one of my favorite moves is the post fade, like little shit like that. Yeah.
One thing that I'm interested to see is like, and I don't know if this was that season or not, but like when Rodman went to do WCW like in the middle of the finals.
Oh shit!
He went to do wrestling in the middle of the finals.
Yeah,
WCW.
Yeah,
I didn't know that was in the middle of the finals though. That's crazy.
That's wild.
He was in that.
That's wild, bro. I know them niggas is pissed. Like, bro, you really out here taking bumps and shit, bro?
That's hilarious.
Hey, trust me, that wasn't the first time Dennis Rodman did some bumps.
Ooh,
man.
hello.
Hello. Right. I think that's his documentary. Might be another one I may roll up into.
They can't even hear
that, man. They got that 30 for 30 on Rodman, and it's just sad.
Yeah.
Like I got to the end, it was like that was sad. That's all I can say. Like that was a sad documentary.
I'm gonna have to check it out because that was the second time I broke my dick. Nigga, what? What?
All right. Before we get too deep on that, pause. Tim, can we talk about some NFL transactions?
Shit, yeah. Let me go ahead and pull out your Miss Mace for a second. Transactions. We got Cowboys center. Oh, yeah, that was a big one. Travis Frederick retired at 29 for the. So he was the Cowboys center, right? So Travis Frederick was one of the best centers in the league, and the Cowboys have always been touted as one of the best offensive lines in the league for years and years and years and years. So for him, he has an autoimmune disease though. So for him, he was saying that last year, you know, he missed the whole year in 2018. He came back last year. He played well. He made the Pro Bowl and things like that. But he just wanted to do it for him. It was more so like, okay, I'm trying to be healthy. I'm trying to come back. Can I still do it? Do I still got it? Kind of thing. He said, yeah, but he played in a lot of pain. So he retired. Best of luck to him, and I hope everything works out for the best for him. Plenty TB12, of course. So it's just one, I guess, a couple quick thoughts. Tampa Bay General Manager Jason Licht said on the GUP that in their first phone call with Tom Brady on the first day of free agency, which was March 18th, Brady was actually the one selling them on why he should go to Tampa Bay. It was almost like a recruitment on his part, telling us why it would make sense for him to come to Tampa Bay. The next call we made, we signed him, but it was at the phone call that we realized that we felt like we had him, you know? So it's saying, So what's your thoughts on the claim that Brady pitched Tampa Bay? And do you think going with him over re-signing Jameis Winston was the right move?
Now, I didn't really think too much about it when we mentioned that he was going to Tampa Bay last week, but I was kind of looking at some Buccaneer fan responses, and it was this one video. I don't know if y'all saw it. Someone was recording their dad, and he was pissed.
Yeah, I saw that. He was pissed
that they signed Tom Brady. He was not going. He's like, he's too old. He can't move. It's over. And I was thinking about it, and I was like, taking a shot on the 42-year-old Tom Brady.
And Tampa Bay line ain't one of the best.
And Arians' offense, he likes to have a deep ball. Mm-hmm. Tom Brady ain't really known for...
Plenty 10, 15-yard digs, drag, slants.
So I wonder if he got the arm for the offense. But it's interesting to think about. Like, I have another Tampa Bay fan who's, like, super excited for it. Like, this is it. Like, this is great. I'm so excited. And people who are like, this ain't going to work out.
I know 3. 2 were pissed. 1 was cool.
Yeah.
It was like, I mean, you have to take that into account. Like, the actual, like, looking at Tom Brady last year, they were like, oh, well, he's playing well, but he ain't had no receivers, and this, that, and the third. I'm like, okay, but the Patriots offense is designed to get the ball out of Brady's hands quickly. Tampa Bay's offense ain't predicated around little quick hits here and there and things like that. Nah. And then they ain't even had the receiving back. Like, the running backs they got, they okay. They okay. So we'll see what happens. Yeah, you got these targets in and Mike, and you got Chris Godwin, and you got OJ Howard and shit like that. But we'll see how it goes with that line, because if we can't stay upright, 42-year-old Tom will be in smack. And the NFC South ain't no hoe no more either.
It ain't. I mean, to be fair to Arians, like, I think he's gonna be able to. He's a smart coach. He'll game plan around them, and he'll try to put them in a good position. Yeah, but yeah, we'll see.
We'll see how that goes. Ken, did you have anything? Or Eric?
No.
Okay. You said what?
No, I'm thinking.
Oh, Eric, don't give a damn.
Real quick, because of Chris Godwin, he was wearing number 12 before Brady got there. So him and Brady actually did a switch, and Tom Brady will wear number 12 now, and Godwin will wear number 14. If you were Godwin, would you have given Tom his number?
If I want him to throw me the ball, I would.
What would you ask him for that number, though? Like, would you make him give you something?
I mean, there are trades. I've heard trades that take place for jersey numbers. People buy their numbers and stuff like that. Maybe there was a backdoor. Me, personally? Honestly, I couldn't tell you, because at one portion of them be like, hey, look, it's TB12, bro. Like, it wouldn't be the same if it was TB14, bro. Like, who the fuck is that? But at the same time, it's like, but I made my name off of my number, too, because Godwin ain't nothing to sneeze at. Like, Godwin is probably moved into the top 10 receivers last year. For sure. I don't know if that maintained because some people were hurt, this and that and third, but his production level put him in the top 10 last year. So, I don't know. If it was me, I'll probably make a change, though. I'll change it. I'll give it to him. Like, he's probably not going to be here. Like, he signed a 3-year deal, but damn, he did sign a 3-year deal. 2 or 3-year deal. Fuck, yeah, I'll give it to him.
Yeah, I think I would. Just out of respect, I would, for everything that he's done for the game and all that, and, I wouldn't hesitate to actually put it.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, and like,
damn ball, just like you said.
Exactly, like Eric said, throw me the ball.
Like Mike Evans ain't give you my number.
True. Sadly, so it was 2 things, 2 birds, 1 stone. Carolina released Cam Newton. They signed Teddy B. Released Cam. Apparently, he was offered to the Chargers and the Bears, and both of them said nah. But the Bears turned around and traded for Nick Foles and his massive contract.
Well, the Bears knew that the Panthers were looking to off Cam before they traded for Nick Foles. But instead of waiting to see what was going to happen with Cam, they pulled the trigger, traded that for to get Nick Foles. So it's kind of like
quick draw McGraw.
Yeah,
Hey, don't nobody going
and I get it because Foles and Nagy know each other, so like I get it. But
We could have
how
went.
do? But yeah, like I was saying, how do you feel about them not waiting?
I thought it was dumb.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was dumb because we didn't get a chance to play our cards or to like see what was actually there. You know, like just think
mhm.
of how like a healthy Cam, like what he can do. Like for our organization, if he came out there, granted, Nick Foles has is proven that he can win and he can do what he can do if when he's healthy and everything. But Cam is a whole nother dynamic, dude. Like, just his personality alone and just like him and being in Chicago, like that's the type of quarterback I feel like that will like help turn around our organization. That's what we need right now. We need to revamp our offense and we just need to revamp everything, man, in Chicago, man. It's hard out here.
I think y'all got the pieces in Chicago on offense, minus the quarterback. That's why I kind of feel like Cam would have really helped y'all out. He's about
Exactly.
6'5", 200+ pound quarterback, bro. Like, one, he's already a big body in the back, so if anything, he can run. Two,
Exactly.
but he also had an arm. He always had a cannon. He always had an arm.
Oh, yeah.
So those deep balls to Allen Robinson that Trubisky may have overthrown or undershot
Cam
a million times over.
Yeah, Cam would
I'm not guaranteeing Cam would have hit him, but the motherfucker would at least got there. Like Trubisky had a lot of throws where you be like, bro, what the fuck was that? Or
I feel
like 10 yards short.
the thing with Nick Foles, he was the safe pick.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's why they did it, because he's
Yes.
a safe pick. So it's like, if he does, like, he's what we know. With Nick Foles, you know what you're going to get. With Cam right now, we really don't know what we going to get out of Cam. So I understand why they did it, because Nick Foles is, the super pick. But I feel like they definitely could have waited and waited to see what cards would be dealt to him first.
Based on what Cam was saying, though, it sounded like he kind of got pushed out the door.
Mm-hmm.
He did. That's what he was saying.
Mm-hmm.
Like kind of like, because like he's working out with Teddy Bridgewater right now. And he's saying that, I guess he's trying to talk like, hey, I'm good to go. I'm healthy. I'm fine. They just want fucking with me type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of like Kawhi-ish. I won't say it's that deep, but it kind of similar-ish.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see where he lands at, because there's a couple of teams that still need a quarterback, including the Bears. Y'all still need a quarterback.
Facts.
So, NFL team owners, they formally approved a plan on Tuesday to expand the postseason to 14 teams, beginning with the 2020 season, so this year. So that means there will be a total of 3 wildcard teams per conference, up from 2, meaning the number 2 seed in each conference will now host the new number 7 seed in the wildcard round. Only the number 1 seeds will have first round byes now. So,
I don't
more
have an
teams
issue
to
with
play.
that.
Yeah.
I
More teams
mean,
to play.
the only issue was the 17 games and then the additional playoff teams, but we'll see what happens. You see Eric Reed filed that grievance or appeal with his lawyers and stuff like that, saying that there was some language put into the final with the CBA.
That wasn't agreed on?
No, NFL, yeah. He said that there was some language in there that they changed at the last second when they signed it that wasn't in there when they agreed to it. So he has his own team of lawyers and everything like that, and he's following the whole grievance, even though he just got released by the Panthers too, Eric Reed. But after he got released, he's been doing this grievance thing, saying that the players didn't agree to what was actually signed, and they just added some language in there. We'll see how far it goes or how far it gets. But that was the newest thing that I seen recently about the agreement stuff. I'm like, so maybe this not over yet.
Maybe. Durant, Drummond, Mitchell, a.k.a. Kevin Durant, Andre Drummond, Donovan Mitchell, they're among 16 NBA players expected to compete in the NBA 2K tournament. Players are seeded by rating and then by tenure in the league. So I'm still a little unclear on exactly what this means. Based on how they have it in this bracket format, it makes me think they're playing the one-on-one blacktop games, and it's like one-on-one games.
That's what I'm thinking.
So here's the brackets. Y'all tell me real quick who y'all think should win this virtual matchup, this one-on-one game.
If it was one-on-ones, right?
One-on-ones. We're gonna
5, we talking about it as one-on-ones.
Okay.
Virtual one-on-ones. Okay. Number 1 seed, Kevin Durant. He's a 96 in 2K, by the way. Going up against number 16, Derek Jones.
Slim Reaper.
78. Yeah. I think that's going to be around the board. You got number 2 seed, Trae Young, who's a 90, against number 15, Harrison Barnes, who's a
Should be
78.
Trae.
Barnes might surprise him with a little defense, though. But
They'll
it
say
should
a
be
little
Trae.
defense, but depends on how good you are at the game. But it should be Trae.
It should be Trae.
Number 3 seed, Hassan Whiteside, who's 87, against number 14, Pat Bev, who's 78.
For me, I think Pat might win this.
Are you serious?
Because his defensive, if it's one-on-one, his defensive stats probably offset Hassan Whiteside's size. Plus, he's a smaller guard, so he'll probably have the quick first step or be able to blow by him. This is what I'm thinking.
He has like no offense. He is purely like a catch and shoot.
0.
But again, he got some speed, so maybe he also on the off chance he might catch him at the perimeter.
Is it weird that I can't imagine Patrick Beverly playing video games?
No, because
Like he
his
looks like his
persona.
only form of entertainment at the house is like shooting craps.
He was playing in the Black Forces, bro.
Then you got number 4 seed Donovan Mitchell, who's an 87, going against Rui Hachimura, who's a 79.
So we have a my league, and I played with Hachimura on the game, and he's big. He's considered like a small forward, power forward, but Mitchell I got Mitchell on my team too. Actually, that's funny. I'm gonna go with Mitchell.
No, I'm going Mitchell too.
Yeah, I would too.
That boy cold.
That motherfucking nice, bro.
5 seed Devin Booker, who's an 86, going up against number 12, Michael Porter.
I'm gonna go with Porter. Off the game, I'm gonna go with Porter. That motherfucker's like 6'10", bro. Like he got the size of an actual big, and so he can have like the height mismatch. But Booker can shoot, but Porter can play defense too. So we'll see. I think I'm going with Porter though.
If Devin Booker is as cold in 2K with his character of Devin Booker as my guy Drew is, Devin Booker should win.
Yeah.
Because Devin Booker can do some real freaky stuff on that video game. Pause.
Freaky.
Number 6 seed Andre Drummond, who's an 85, going up against number 11 DeMarcus Cousins, who's an 81.
I'm going
DeMarcus
with
Cousins. Yeah.
I'm going with Boogie.
It's Boogie.
No, Boogie's a beast on 2K.
Man.
Still, even though he's an 81, Boogie is a fucking monster. Like Dub be using that nigga, dog, and he be just. I'm like, dog, come
Shout
on.
out to the
bro.
Elements podcast. But yeah, man.
Buckets.
Yeah. Number 7, Zach LaVine, who's an 85, up against number 10, DeAndre Ayton, who's an 85.
I thought Levine.
Yeah, I think Ayton too slow.
Yeah.
But Aiden, it depends on who get the ball first, because Aiden could just put him in the post. I'm gonna go with DeAndre.
We gonna see. And then last but not least, you have number 8, Montrezl Harrell, who's an 85, up against number 9, Domantas Sabonis, who's 85.
I'm gonna go with Sabonis.
Yeah, I'm going to bonus too.
I'm gonna go with Harrell, just off defense.
He a hustler.
But yeah, they don't even show this on ESPN, so we'll actually get to see whatever this is.
So we gotta find some shit to put on there, goddamn. They're like, fuck it, throw the video game on, bro. Then we don't even fucking care, bro.
Well, God, shut up.
Give us something, shit.
Okay, so Shaq got on his podcast and tried to clarify some stuff because he briefly appeared in Tiger King, which is the documentary on Netflix everybody been talking about.
And again, send in your favorite meme with the Tech File Challenge.
Yes.
Do it.
Screenshot that you listen to the show and send us a Tiger King meme. That documentary is wild. Like, Ken and Tim, I know y'all haven't seen it yet. Y'all have got to watch this mess.
I'm 2 episodes in. I just got.
you're about to get to the best episode.
Yeah.
The next one.
Episode 3 is a doozy.
Interesting.
I'm watching
Hell, you might watch
we
tonight.
can with this.
Man, yeah, turn that on. Like,
Definitely.
yeah. So Shaq actually appears in the opening episode of the 7-part series. The video shows him entering the zoo and taking pictures with animals, and then they cut to him referencing the visit the next night while he was doing his TNT NBA broadcast. And he was like, shout out to Exotic Joe, and he also said, I got 2 more tigers. So he got on his podcast to try to clear all this up because now Joe Exotic, he in jail. And that documentary was wild with like a lot of meth and straight dudes who wasn't really gay pretending to be gay. What the fuck? To play with tigers.
What the fuck is going? See, this is why I told you I wasn't gonna fuck with it in the first place. This sounds like the same shit I was telling you was going on. See,
but you can't stop watching it. It's something about it. It's something about it.
Is it
Anyway, we've been watched like the last 6 episodes in one night.
Damn.
Yeah, it's like that.
They're not short episodes.
They're not. But you can't look away. Like, I even got my mom to watch it, and she was like, she kept thinking to herself, why am I watching this mess? Oh my God, this is so bad. And then she'd be like, but what's going to happen next? So, yeah. So Shaq came out and said, quote, so we go in there, and it's a beautiful place. And the character that was there was Exotic Joe. We're there, and I dropped some donations for the Tigers food and all that. We take pictures with the Tigers. We went back a couple of times. Then we go back another time, and we found out that he's involved with all the stuff. And then actually, I stopped going. He also said, quote, listen, people are going to make their own opinions. But again, I was just a visitor. I met this guy, not my friend, don't know him, never had any business dealings with him. And I had no idea any of that stuff was going on, end quote.
Like, were people saying stuff to him? Because, like, the little appearance that he made, like, that didn't give me the impression that he was, like, deeply involved with it.
Right.
You know people. Somebody go like, oh, so Shaq was already in on the shit, too?
Man, although him saying, like, I got 2 new tigers, that's kind of sketch.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said that he doesn't own any tigers, and I was like, "Oh, okay."
But so wait, he got 2 new tigers, but he don't own them. He's just leasing them.
Maybe he was saying at this current moment in life, I do not own 2 tigers.
So, like, shortly before he released that statement, he
owned 2 tigers and sold them shits after the show came out. Like, oh shit, I can't see these motherfuckers, bro.
Now he sold them to his son, but we're gonna ignore that part.
Right.
So, the NFL released their draft plans because, you know, there's people like, hey, man, we should push this back. We ain't got a chance to do what we want to do with the evaluation. Like, give us a chance. And Goodell said, no, it's still going to be April 23rd through 25th, and it's going to be on TV. It ain't going to be all the hoopla in Vegas, though, but it's going to happen. So, make your picks.
Okay. I see something interesting.
Like, I know that it's a bad situation, but look at God, because he just saved the NFL from like having votes at the NFL draft. Like,
yeah,
you're right. Save them from themselves.
I forgot about that. They're supposed to be taking little ferries across. Damn. Granted, that stage would have been dope. It would have been dope. I'm sure they would have had the waterworks go off and shit at some point in time, probably like 2-3 times throughout the night. But shit still would have been dope. But yeah, prices.
Man, them Bellagio fountains are so beautiful in real life.
Yeah, they are. I want to go back. Oh my God, I was looking at tickets the other day. I was telling Sam, it was like the 2nd through the 5th of July was $89 round trip.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we still won't be able to travel by that. So,
I know.
Yeah, we're gonna do look to like October.
Yeah. Oh shit! I'll run our anniversary. You know what? I'm running anniversary tickets and shit.
Nah, I don't know if it's a plug or not, because again, I don't know what the situation will be like then. But I did see some tickets from Chicago to Panama for less than $200 round trip.
What was the date?
It was through September.
Through September.
So I was tempted. I'm like,
like clicky clicky.
as long as people stay the fuck inside, we might be good about it.
Start calling Ashley, come take my mouse. It's a couple of things that I'm looking at like, ugh. Woo.
Man, everybody been looking like, who? Because of this stuff, man. The Olympics are not going to happen this summer. They have been moved, and the dates will now be Friday, July 23rd, 2021. They will end on Sunday, August 8th, 2021.
So does anybody know if like the schedule after that will remain the same? So like will the Winter Olympics still be in 22 and the next Olympics in 24?
That I have no idea.
I have not heard about it because I was like, if it ain't affecting them, they probably ain't saying shit about it.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm kind of surprised. Well, I'm not surprised. I'm surprised, but I'm not surprised. They're pushing it back a whole year. And the first thing I thought about, I was like, what about all those athletes who are in that prime shape now? Or some people who was going to be, this could be the last Olympics now. Like, that year makes a difference.
Well, the issue is people can't really train like that right now.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody's really in peak shape because like all the training facilities are shut down. Or at least they should be.
Because they're working out one-on-one.
Or work for Vince McMahon.
Although I did see that they canceled all their tour stuff for April, I think.
WWE did.
April.
They should have. Yeah, we'll see what happens.
And I think that they sent talent home. So like they already taped WrestleMania 36.
Yep, they already taped it.
Yeah, so like all the talent should be home by now. Last week.
The 25th and 26th.
Oh. And then tomorrow or tonight, it's going to be NXT TakeOver, but they removed the TakeOver shit.
Yeah. So,
tonight?
Yeah. Yeah, so the WWE TakeOver was canceled, and all those matches are airing on the 1st. So today, if you're a first day listener. Mm-hmm. And then WrestleMania is going to be a 2-day show, the first time ever. And it's going to be Saturday and Sunday, so this weekend. Because WrestleMania be long, man. Like, I'm trying to sit there for 8 hours.
Yeah, the pre-show was at 4? 4? What the fuck, bro? Main event, though. I mean, the show don't start at 7. Like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Then it's supposed to end by 10, and 10 o'clock come on, and there's still 2 matches to go. You feel like, oh, Lord.
Was it last year? Was it last year's WrestleMania? The year before? We all was, bro. We looked at the clock like, my nigga, we still got the world title match. It's like 10-10.
Last year, everybody left early because we was like, this about to just keep going and going because everybody wanted to get home to watch the main event.
Before the snow, because it was supposed to snow bad that day.
Yeah, then we always just texting. Then I was like, dang, man, we ain't gonna be able to watch WrestleMania together this year. This is gonna be the first year we ain't watched WrestleMania together in like
shit since 13 or 14 for me.
Yeah,
because I missed 13. So
2013 for me. Yeah, that's wild. But because it is WrestleMania this weekend, we decided to do a WrestleMania bracket. So, like, what's the best WrestleMania of all time?
According to 5 fans.
Yes. So, to come up with a list internally, the 4 of us each produced a list of 8 WrestleManias we thought were the best, and we put them in our orders. I looked at which WrestleManias were mentioned the most. From there, I said these have 100%. All 4 of us agreed. These have 75%. 3 out of the 4 agreed. These have 50. We were split, and then we argued over one because that one had 25 on both sides. So that's how we got to the 8. And the bracket was set up with WrestleMania 17 going up against 3. That's the 1 seed versus the 8. WrestleMania 22 going up against WrestleMania 35. That's the 4 and 5 seed. WrestleMania 19 going up against 18. That's 2 and 7. And then WrestleMania 21 going up against WrestleMania 23. The 3 and 6 seed. 17 beat 3.
As it should have.
Yeah.
35 beat 22, which I didn't agree with, but
35 was good though.
35 was long with a lot of filler.
I'm watching it right now. Dude, the SmackDown tag team match with it was like the fair 4-way. That shit was cracking.
Yeah,
It
a
was.
fucking
I
match.
forgot that Ricochet and Aleister Black were a tag team.
And they was actually doing good. I don't know why the fuck they. Oh, one of them got hurt. I think.
The Usos were wrestling in hoodies and dookies. Wait. Sorry, leather hoodies and dookies.
Dude, they was gross, bro.
They were gross, bro. Let's see. 35, beat 22. Then 19 beat 18, which it should have, because 18 really isn't that good, guys. It just has a really great match on it. And that match isn't that great. It's the crowd in the moment. Like, it's an experience. And that match is Hogan versus The Rock.
The Rock. Yeah, Icon versus Icon.
Yeah. We'll get
And then 21 versus 23. I can't remember who won that matchup, actually.
21.
21 won that one?
Finals. Spoiler alert.
Well, there you go. 17 beat 35 in the semifinals, and then 21 beat 19. The finals was 17 versus 21. 21 is WrestleMania goes to Hollywood. Honestly, personally, I thought the final should have been 19 versus 17, but you know, it is what it is.
I hear you.
But it doesn't matter because the result would have been the same, and that's 17 winning. And 17 did win. So 17 is lit.
It really is.
Like, I watched that back and I was like, yo, this shit was
The card from top to bottom, bro. Damn near. From top to bottom. Even the fucking hardcore match was good, because I just got done watching that shit. And them motherfuckers was backstage. They was in the crowd,
It was
bro.
fun.
They was throwing niggas through glass in the back. I'm like, what the fuck?
Honestly, I even enjoyed the gimmick battle royal, because it was just like they had Mean Gene come out with Bobby the Brain, and it was just kind of like, this is a cool 5 minutes to have while we calm down before Triple H and Undertaker. Like, cool.
Like, I think they should do that for, like, coming up soon. So, like, all the, like, Attitude Era gimmicks and Ruthless Aggression, like, bring some of them people. I mean, that was the kind of sad part about watching 17 is, like, how many of them are dead. But, like, it would be nice coming back and watching, like, some people from, like, our childhood. Like, those people were watching people from their childhood.
Yeah. That'd be dope.
Like, so you want to bring Mick back?
I feel like Mick leaves.
Mick Foley.
I don't think Mick Foley will ever wrestle again.
Bro, his body, bro, has been
like he can't.
Like, let me see the Godfather.
Oh yeah, like when they had the Legends come back, when they was hyping up like Raw 100 and all that stuff. Like, yeah, bring him back.
That's my wife. I'm like, damn, bro. This one of your hoes? That's my wife. What the fuck? Everybody was like, damn, my bad, bro.
I didn't know she got stolen.
Hey, she was nice though, because I showed was like, damn, all right, Godfather.
He actually owned a strip club too, which makes that even funnier.
Where's the strip club at? Ain't down south somewhere?
Vegas.
I think it's in Vegas. Yeah.
This nigga here. That's probably a strip club. We almost got robbed at.
And don't be slandering the guy.
Dude, with the whole train on accident and shit.
Or as he is in this WrestleMania, the Good Father. So, the main event for WrestleMania, y'all, I'm going to give y'all the highlights. Actually, I'm going to read y'all the card. While I'm doing this,
I think the highlights are good.
The better. Let's see. We had TLC 2.
Probably the match of the night.
We had Shane against Vince in the street fight with the gray spot with Linda when she came out the wheelchair.
I forgot she used to be in the wheelchair. She stood up.
The crowd popped so hard when she got off that wheelchair.
They're like, oh shit, she can walk for real, bro. Because he had Trish Stratus all around her, damn near pretending like he was fucking her in front of her and shit. Remember all that shit? He was wild.
He was super wild. That's why Shane had to come and, defend his mother's honor. Like, he wasn't having all that.
But that drop kick from across the ring, though, was...
Coast to coast is always dope.
That was like the first time he pulled that off, I think.
Yeah.
Because they didn't even call it coast to coast yet. He said he drop kicked metal into his face. Oh my God. One thing I do want to say about this WrestleMania 2, and it's something that I miss, hearing King and JR in the prime of
I'm sorry, my match came on.
okay, calm down. In their prime of commentating.
That wasn't King,
And,
that was Heyman.
huh?
I said that wasn't a King, that was Heyman.
No, I'm talking about Dark Thought pay-per-view.
Took my hand off on accident. God damn.
Oh, no, you're right. It was Heyman. You're right.
Yeah.
But hearing JR
And
actually call moves their name, I miss that so much. Because in wrestling now, you'd be like, ooh, what a kick to the stomach. What a slam. Like, what's the name of the move? JR sitting here giving you all the technical, like, he's teaching you as you're watching, which was always tight to me.
That's what I thought tomorrow.
And low key, to me, Heyman was better than King anyway, so.
King was terrible, bro. He's always been bad to me.
King was fun. Don't you do that.
Dude, puppies, and that was it. Outside of that, King bring.
Right. And like, that hit different when you're 30 as opposed to being 12.
Yeah.
Like, now he just seems like a creepy old man.
And I'm thinking about it.
You out here getting erect and shit.
Hey.
Come on, bro.
All right. Well, since 17 won the poll, I'm going to ask y'all a couple questions about the pay-per-view. We're going to talk about it a little bit before we preview 36 and then get into the Tech Top 5. So, what did you think was the biggest moment in the pay-per-view?
Jeff Hardy getting speared by Edge.
Yeah.
From the ladder. Why he was hanging from them damn belts.
That was vicious, yo. Yeah.
Literally. Yeah.
Probably the moment.
I'll also nominate Austin Turner because
that was huge.
That was big. Like, it turned out to not mean shit, but
because it was all anti-establishment, and then him turning is like, what the fuck, bro?
It made no sense. It still makes no sense.
These niggas wrestling.
Something that surprised me, it's not y'all the biggest moments, but one of my biggest surprises, I remember watching it back when they announced that the main event with The Rock and Stone Cold was going to be no DQ, and that was out of nowhere.
Out of nowhere, right before the match started.
Like, I remember being a kid and being like, I was on the phone with Sam, actually, but Tim White's like, what? No DQ? What?
That's how you know it's going to be some bullshit.
Even the announcers was like, when did this happen? They all was like, what the fuck? My nigga, ain't nobody send me the paperwork on this shit or nothing. How we supposed to call this bitch? They be in the back of shit?
I ain't get that.
What do y'all
email
think?
about shit like this?
They ain't probably had an email yet like that. AOL.
Oh my God.
What was the best match?
Rock and Austin was good. TLC 2 was just fucking phenomenal, bro. Just fucking phenomenal, bro.
Also, a good match was Kurt Angle versus Redacted.
That's what I'm watching right now. That's why I was geeked. I was like, oh, my match on, because these niggas is wrestling, bro.
They were
wrestling, dog. They all over. I don't know, douche can see this shit, bro. Them niggas is all over the damn place, bro. Them niggas out here, they is wrestling. I don't know, you can see my finger in the way, but them niggas out here rolling and scratching and clawing and shit.
Turning his FaceTime towards the TV to make
they out here, dog.
His funny wrestling. We can't look at that camera. It's too far away.
Right, like dude halfway across the room.
Hey, I ain't even that far away.
Your TV dang near look like Michael Scott's on the office.
Bro, if I swear to God, if I lay, let's see, where I'm sitting at, I'm sitting on my bed. My TV ain't that far away. It just looked that far away.
That's what I'm saying, man. It ain't the time. What do y'all think aged the best in this pay-per-view?
Shit, a lot of those top matches, honestly. Like, this Benoit Angle match is still really good right now. I'm watching, I'm like, these niggas.
But it didn't age well now, did it?
The wrestling did.
The wrestling. I'm talking strictly the wrestling. The match itself has aged well.
I really enjoyed Taker and Triple H's match. Something about, I realized with these older WrestleManias too, when they didn't have like 18 matches on the card, when it was just like around 12 or so.
Yeah.
And they gave some of these matches time. Like that Kurt Angle and Shawn Michaels match. I know it's not on this card. That was WrestleMania, 21?
I gotta watch that one. I think
Was
that
that 19?
It was 19 or 21.
I think it was 21, but I don't know.
It wasn't 19.
But it was dope, though.
They were wrestling, and there was like ring psychology. Like they had all these different types of styles. Like this is good wrestling. Okay, sorry. Back to 17.
It's 20 niggas walking in the background in the middle of this match about to try it down.
All right, baby.
What do y'all think aged the worst?
Well, the obvious would be Chris Benoit. Aside from that,
Lord Jesus.
That hardcore match was. I mean, it was interesting, but nobody cared about Raven, bro.
I like Raven.
with a few. Like
WCW Raven.
You spotted Raven's flock in WCW. What about WWE? Raven?
I was still rocking with my guy Raven in WWF.
You know what I Stone Cold's entrance music.
Which one? The other one
he had for this. Like it was the one that was like the real song. Like that was garbage. Like
that's trash.
Give me the classic.
It was trash then. It was trash now.
Yep. Again, like Austin turning, like that was just a bad decision.
Was
fucking well, it was another good match. A low key match, good match was testing Eddie Guerrero.
Yeah.
He won a European title. He had Dean Malenko and Perry Saturn come out and interfere and shit like that. I remember when they was running shit, but that was another low key match. But other than that, outside, the only one that really stood out, and maybe the Legends match on this card.
Then I like the gimmick battle.
It was a gimmick match, but because it was Jericho, wasn't it?
What?
Huh?
Oh no, it wasn't Jericho in Battle Royal.
It's a gimmick. It was all the old people. Jericho
No, it was a different WrestleMania where Chris Jericho did go against like 4 or 5 legends, and he ended up winning the match. It was like a
that was a
match.
different one. Jericho,
I'm confused.
He fought William Regal on this one. What was the MVP moment, or who was the MVP of the pay-per-view to y'all?
Jeff Hardy.
That's fair.
That man put his body on the line the whole damn
Honestly, all of them. All of them in that match. Like, they were bumping ass off.
The drop through the ladder? Edge, bro. The leg drop. He then broke that bitch.
Yeah.
Actually, he did break that ladder.
Honestly, you're right. That match. Everybody, that's it. That's the MVP.
That match was fucking amazing, dog.
I do want to say this Undertaker Triple H match is really, really good.
Yeah, that was a really good match.
I forgot when Triple H had that sledgehammer. He able to get put in the last ride, and he just swung as hard as he could.
That's wild.
That's quite a spot. All right.
When chair shots were still a thing, bro.
Man,
when you watch the Ben Watt documentary.
How Mick Foley catch a chair shot and he a ref? Like he can't even. He just drawn to it, fam.
Just he like, hey, hit me too, bro. Nick, what? You ain't even in the match. No, I'm putting in this jersey, bro. Hit me too. But watching the Ben Watt documentary, because I was telling Sam when Brock Lesnar first showed up, I hated him. I hated him with a passion because his first feud was with the Hardys. Mm-hmm. And they used to fuck him up so bad with them chair shots. And when we was watching the Ben Watt documentary, they was talking about chair shots, and one of the ones they showed was Jeff like fucking Brock Lesnar up in the face, square with this heavy ass chair. I'm like, dog, some of that shit, like, this is when they were still putting everything on, like, all right, bro, you might not go home with like 2 or 3 teeth, but you put on a fucking good match.
Actually, you know what? That's my what's aged the worst. It's like just the recklessness in general, like all the blood and unnecessary chair shots and unnecessary spots. Like it was entertaining, but like we know better now, and it wasn't worth the cost.
Yeah, they had to change up the whole chair shot dynamic.
Yeah. They don't allow head to the chair to the head.
Hey, come here, bro.
Hey, someone write that down. That's gonna be the title of the
Head to the
episode.
chair. They go like, what the fuck they was on this week?
They were like, what the? Oh, that
Like-
freaking nigga.
Y'all niggas got the wild titles. Like,
In quarantine, get them.
anybody got cabin fever yet? Shit.
I don't know what type of quarantine they doing. Goddamn.
Spicing some shit up around this bitch.
Is there anything y'all would have done differently with that pay-per-view? Me
Well, like
personally,
Eric alluded.
No, yeah.
I was like, me personally, I wouldn't change a thing. I think it's a perfect snapshot of that time.
Mm-hmm.
And it explains the story. Like, this pay-per-view, I think, encapsulates everything that made the Attitude Era excited.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you had the two best superstars of that time, arguably two of the best, just period, to ever wrestle
Yeah.
in a prime at the same time. Going.
Beating the hell out of each other.
And then, like, on top of that, you have another set of legends with Taker and Triple H. Like, this, like, it's
Yeah.
a good card. You got the best tag teams of the generation, all against each other. Like, you got you got Vince McMahon and you got young Shane willing to take any bump. So you get this, you get the Jerry Springer, you know.
Yeah.
I think one, probably like they could have left that right to censor match.
Yeah.
About it.
Yes. I get that. That irritated my soul. That whole wasn't Godfather involved Venus with them
Wait,
too?
did we lose
Yeah.
Tim?
He's the good father. Yeah, Tim Gunn, he'll be back.
The good father.
But then just the Stone Cold turn. Like, I would have liked to see a decisive finish, like a clean finish to that match.
Yeah. No, because it would have felt better. It would have been, I don't know. Because this
Right,
still
that
was
just
right
would've been
back
like-
to see him turn. Because Vince come out there, that kind of, I don't know, tarnished it a little bit.
Yeah, it was surprising.
Yeah, well, it definitely was surprising.
In the moment, I remember, I was hyped. Like, what is about to happen? I can't believe this even happened right now. But I mean,
even Stone Cold himself has said that, like, if he could go back to that moment, like when he's celebrating with Vince, he would have stunned them because he was like, the crowd was just confused, and that's not the reaction that they were going for.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. WrestleMania 36. Let's talk about it this weekend.
Okay. Any matches y'all excited for?
Well, some of the matches some matches got changed, which is understandable. Some
Do you think
wrestlers-
Roman's match got taped or not?
Which match?
Roman versus Goldberg. I know because they say he had home quarantine and he won't. But
Yeah, Roman dropped.
pulled out.
right, but do you think that was a ploy or do you think they actually recorded it?
No, they did not record it. Braun Strowman is fighting Goldberg for the title at WrestleMania.
Oh, well, we know who's gonna win that one.
Do we?
Who? It might be I would say it might be Goldberg.
Goldberg gonna keep the damn belt. They ain't finna give it to Braun. They had these.
Is Goldberg committed for long term? Like, I feel like he was just in there to get to WrestleMania.
Who, Goldberg?
Yeah, like I feel like he was like they brought him in to get him a WrestleMania match. Like, I'm not sure he's committed past,
This time.
April 5th or whatever date it is.
Gotcha. Yeah, because I was thinking that same thing. Goldberg beat Fiend, but it was just a transitional title for Vince McMahon's master plan of getting Roman over. They hated the fact that they squashed the Fiend, and so then they would love the fact that Roman would take the belt off of Goldberg. Because that was the biggest pop I've ever seen Roman get when he came out that SmackDown to challenge Goldberg. I have not seen a Roman pop like that in I don't know how long. I'll let his master plan fucking work.
It's a lot of matches on this card. My God.
Yeah, it seems like at this point it's like whoever stayed at the Performance Center, like, you know what, we'll give you a match too.
I mean, they got 2 days of content they need to fill, so I guess I'm gonna get them long matches I was hoping for.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to the Edge Randy Orton last man standing match.
That should be a good match.
Going back and watching these WrestleManias, trying to pick the best one and whatnot. I forgot how good Randy Orton is. Like, that man can put on a very, very good wrestling match, and he still can if he has the right dancing partner. So,
Oh yeah. Randy is still cocky asshole, but Randy's still cold. Like, he's still a good wrestler.
Yeah.
It's just you got to find somebody to spark that interest. And Edge is perfect. Edge is perfect. Damn, that threw me off though with the Goldberg and Braun Strowman thing.
Mm-hmm.
I do like that they seem to be learning, like how to put on empty arena matches. Each week they're getting progressively better.
Yeah.
With their presentation, and like as I kind of suggested when they started doing all this, like they're kind of switching up the promos. Like they're not just doing everything pretending that the crowd is there. Mm-hmm. Like on Raw, I saw that they had like Edge and Undertaker. Like they kind of did theirs and like balloons and like they kind of made it more theatrical.
Which I think wrestling, that's an aspect of wrestling that should never go away because
perfect.
Yeah, like that's wrestling.
Like you come for the entertainment. Yeah, the wrestling cool, but you come for the soap opera shit too. And that's what I was like, this time shows the difference between your regular Joe and these elite cats. Like, they gonna earn their money right now because Edge's promos since the empty arenas have been good. Paul Heyman's promo last night was fucking amazing.
He's very, very good at what he does.
I actually, like, I don't agree with that assessment. Like, I think it's easier to deliver empty arena promo than it would be to do it in front of a live crowd.
Mm-hmm. Why you say that?
Because like there's more distraction. Like most of these things are taped, so like they have more than one take if they mess up. Like there's more pressure. There's more, just like live crowd energy that can get you off track. So you have to deliver it live in front of a bunch of people.
I'm saying, so you would prefer the live crowd promos as opposed to?
I'm saying as a performer, like it doesn't separate the good from the bad. I'm saying like as a performer, like it's actually easier. Like if you're doing it.
Oh, that makes sense.
Like without a crowd.
That would make sense. Yeah, that makes it. Because I was telling Sam, I was like, now they're just doing what they do on a regular basis at the Performance Center.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Your peers, but for the most part, you have to go in there and practice these promos. You're doing these promos in the back, in the dark, in the closet and shit like that. Like, you're just doing the same thing that you would do in front. I just felt like the promos, I guess because they get a chance to take so many takes, the promos have better delivered. Because with the crowd, you have the crowd aspect of either squashing a promo and making it sound real bad or hyping it up a little bit more. But with no crowd, you can actually hear, like, say something now. Like, don't go out and pander. Just now say something. And that's where I've come from on this. I'm like, now these promos are getting back to these motherfuckers are actually talking now.
So you agree with Eric?
Right. Like, I'm like, are you arguing?
No, I'm not arguing. I agree. I get where you're coming from and kind of expounding on it.
Okay. I'm also kind of looking forward to the Rhea Ripley Charlotte Flair match for the NXT Women's Championship.
I think I'm looking forward to those matches. But yeah, Rhea Ripley and Charlotte. Who you think you'll win?
I have no idea. That's why I'm excited to see it. The best wrestling matches are the ones where, when you're going into it, there's no clear winner. Mm-hmm. That's what makes the match interesting.
That's fair. That definitely interesting. And Charlotte won the NXT Women's title, but anybody can challenge for the women's tag team titles, not for the NXT title. So then she would damn, that'd be interesting. But then NXT is not a third brand name. Like, it's not the third brand. I feel like NXT is the number one brand when it comes back. Honestly, like when it becomes normal.
In addition to that, though, you also have Becky Lynch against Shayna Baszler. So you have two, like. Baszler's on the main roster now, but it still feels like NXT versus main roster, which is kind of tight to me.
Yeah. They put on some amazing freaking. Oh, this could be a good match between Charlotte and Ripley because they both strong too. Mm-hmm. Oh, that's gonna be a good match.
Kevin Owens and Seth Rollins. They've been putting on some pretty good promos.
I will say nonetheless. This feud has been going on for like ever. I don't know how many more reiterations of these matches they can do, but it should be a great match again.
I'm not necessarily looking forward to any matches, especially not this one I'm about to talk about, but I do want to know what the fuck a Boneyard match is.
I can't wait. I thought so they gonna do it in the cemetery?
Well, I mean, they said this. They said that this WrestleMania, they're going to be having people wrestling from different locations.
Yeah, so that makes me think that they're again like bringing more theatricality to it and like experimenting with different things, and like it's not just all gonna be like in a ring. Like there's so many matches with like stipulations. Like I think the Bray Wyatt thing is like a funhouse match, and then like last man standing for Randy Orton and them, and
Yeah. It's gonna be some long fucking matches.
I'm looking forward to it. I got nothing else to do this weekend.
Yeah.
or any weekend in the immediate future.
I'm gonna come visit one of y'all. How about that?
No, the
No,
fuck you.
no, you're not.
Keep that road over there, my nigga.
Damn, I ain't welcome nowhere, goddamn. All y'all niggas no. Like, damn. Okay.
Didn't you just say you were at work today? You got hella road on.
No, bro. I was sad about that because tomorrow would have been 14 days straight.
I've been in the crib since the 14th.
It's been rough. I ain't gonna lie.
Wait, so are y'all still like grocery shopping and stuff?
Amazon.
Instacart.
Yeah. No, I've been out.
So, hey, you're like, fuck it, I'm about to chop it when you niggas put it back.
I'm out here in the trenches at the grocery store.
I hear they're not too bad right now, though.
They're not.
No.
And I've been going at like off-peak hours, so.
Yeah, and I've been in and out too, so I was like, this is even better.
I've gone a few times from my folks, but yeah, no. Recently, it's been on Instacart and whatnot.
Today was the first day out of bro. I ain't been nowhere else.
All right. Any blow the whistles?
China outfit she got on what the fuck?
Okay, so no. Take top 5.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tech Top 5.
So, what was our last Tech Top 5, guys? I don't even remember. Did we have a poll? I don't even remember.
I put the last one up.
What was it?
I forgot what it was, though.
I don't remember seeing a poll either.
Goddamn it, it's a poll up, goddamn. I put something up. I thought it was a poll if it wasn't a poll.
All right. Well, this week,
Well, I won it either way, so it don't matter.
Damn.
Did you
now
for
we
real?
gotta find out because you know this nigga be lying.
This week, though, we are doing Dream WrestleMania matches. So, meaning like something that you can only see on a video game, pretty much. So, any wrestler against any wrestler, dream matchups. What you got, Tim?
Damn. Number 5.
Wait, before you repeat wrestlers?
Yeah, you can.
Okay. And then we can use any wrestler. Like, it don't have to just be WWE, right?
Nah.
Okay.
Oh, Cam finna be pulling some shit out of New Japan and shit.
Hey, bro, I know like one nigga over there, B.
We'll have to do that revisit the top 5 things.
Oh, wait. So the last poll was top 5 streaming services.
Yeah, I did put a poll up. Trying to make me feel like I ain't put a poll up.
So whoever, I think Ken won because it was YouTube, Video, Disney Plus, Prime, Hulu, and Netflix.
Yeah, that was mine.
5 votes.
With the dub.
All right, then.
Bang on me.
No, thank you.
All right. Tim.
We ain't been locked that long.
Matches.
You know what? Let's see. I'm gonna let my imagination go.
Oh Lord.
No, exactly. It's not gonna end good.
Number 5. I'll do a triple threat match between Kurt Angle, Shawn Michaels, and Chris Jericho.
That'll be a good match. I
think that'd be a great fucking match.
I'll see you cooking.
Number 4, I'll do a ladder match.
Damn, I know we doing.
CM Punk.
You said we was add back.
I put it up in the group.
Oh shit, nigga! Now I gotta reevaluate.
No, but I'm gonna do a ladder match with CM Punk, Jeff Hardy, and Ricochet.
Okay.
That'd be an interesting dynamic. Number 3, I'll do a Hell in a Cell match. I'll have The Undertaker in that motherfucker. That's his shit. I'll do Undertaker. It's all Prime too, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so I'll do Undertaker, Kane, and shit. Who's another dark motherfucker?
Jeez.
I mean, like,
Bray Wyatt.
oh yeah, Bray. That's what I was thinking. Bray Wyatt. That would have been always interesting. Like the Fiend, not the Fiend. I want regular Bray Wyatt. Like, or Eater of Worlds Bray Wyatt, Fireflies Bray Wyatt. That nigga. Yeah, them 3 in the Hell in a Cell. I'll do at number 2. Give me Brock, Stone Cold, John Cena, and Shawn Michaels in a Hell in a Cell match.
King will be on a lot of writing.
This just so you know, all your shit ain't gonna fit in the poll, bro.
Right,
We limited space.
Oh, well, you know what? Fine day. Well, erase that. Number 4. I mean, number 3. What is that? My number 2.
You want number 2, B?
Okay, number 2. I'll do a fatal 4-way with Rock, Stone Cold, Brock, and John Cena.
Okay.
And number 1, I'm gonna go with best of 3. Okay, best out of 3. What is it? Best 3 falls or
2 out of 3 falls.
2 out of 3 falls? There we go. I'm gonna take Kurt. I'll take AJ Styles. I'll take I'm gonna take Kurt Angle and Brock Lesnar. 2 out of 3.
Okay.
That's number 1.
All right. Took long enough.
Jeez.
30 minutes just your motherfucking list.
Yeah, because I know I missed the Rock Austin somewhere.
You missed plenty of shit, but you good. It's your list.
So I'm timming my list because I didn't know what the top 5 was until like 20 minutes ago. And this ain't gonna be in order, but fuck it, I don't care. Stone Cold Steve Austin versus CM Punk. Like the mic work would be great. Pause. Give me The Rock. No. My Man versus Seth Rollins. I don't know.
That's not actually bad.
Give me The Rock against The Rock. I'm trying to think of like the best black wrestlers, but there really aren't that many.
Get some Harlem Heat in here.
Booker T.
I do need a taxi match. Let me see. Hardys. Ooh. Yeah, give me the Hardys against the New Day.
Okay.
But Xavier and what's his face? And Kofi. I'm conceding defeat because this is gonna suck. Give me a fatal 4-way with no, that's gonna be my number 1. Never mind.
I don't know what order I'm in.
God, I'm trying to put it together now. Like,
So she been paused for a minute. She's like, "Hey, listen, bro, I'm finna skedaddle for a minute."
oh, my fault. No, I was still paused. My fault.
2, I gotta have a Rock match in there somewhere. But who do I want to see The Rock fight? He fought everybody.
Down there.
Like, he the one person that... Oh, give me The Rock versus Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that might get you might get you.
And number one, I'll go with the Final Four Way. So Daniel Bryan, Shawn Michaels, AJ Styles, and Kurt Angle.
And who?
Damn.
Beautiful.
They was best fucking motherfucker.
Mm.
Straight wrestling.
Mm-hmm. I wanted to put Chris Benoit in there, but I didn't want nobody to get me out the thing.
I
Let
thought
him
you
go,
were going
bro.
to be honest with you.
Hey, no, let me just say, for y'all that support Chris Benoit, don't say nothing to me about OJ. Same shit. Same shit. Y'all fuck with Benoit.
No, Chris Benoit was wild, bro. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
That shit was crazy.
All right. So, number 5, I'm going with a spectacle match because it's WrestleMania and you need matches like this. I'm going to go with the Big Show against Andre the Giant.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Hey,
Uh,
that's gonna be the day with a big ass match.
Number 4, I'm going to go with Bray Wyatt against Jake the Snake in a no DQ match.
Mm.
Damn.
Yeah. Number 3, I know. Number 3, I'm going to go with Sting against Undertaker.
Who?
Yeah,
Sting
I
versus
got
Undertaker.
that.
Okay.
Number 2, I got a triple threat match. We got The Rock against CM Punk against Stone Cold. We need the 3 best on the mic from the last, whatever, to go at it. And then number 1, I got Daniel Bryan against Shawn Michaels.
Okay. Oh, that would be a great fucking match. Sean put on the show.
Yeah.
Go Daniel.
See, I never saw CM Punk, so I couldn't put him on none of my list. So I know some people are like, oh, you had no CM Punk. I ain't watch CM. John Cena, I didn't watch John Cena like that, so you're not gonna be
really.
No, I didn't. I saw the tail end of John Cena.
Yeah, that was the best part.
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, this shit trash.
When Cena was. Did you watch the Attitude Era shit yet?
No, I just now, last WrestleMania I just watched is when he first won the title.
Or I'm sorry, the Ruthless Aggression shit.
No, I didn't watch it at all, like any of it.
Dude, watch
No,
the
he in that documentary. Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't watch it.
Watch the doc and check it out. But I up the scene when he first came in when he was rapping and shit. I really did.
All right, so my 5. At number 5, submission match. Bret Hart versus Kurt Angle.
Ooh.
Good shit.
Next match is what did he call it? Texas fucking name. I can't think of the title, but fuck it. Goldberg versus Stone Cold.
Okay, I only get to see that.
Okay. Tag team match. DX versus NWO.
Ken won.
Right. Just that one alone, bro. But
number 2, I got in a last man standing match. The Undertaker versus Sting.
Okay.
Last man standing match. And then number 1, I got a fatal 4-way. I got Shawn Michaels, The Rock, Sting, and The Undertaker, and Hell in a Cell.
Damn, that's nice. That was the Rock match because the Rock never fought Shawn Michaels.
Yep.
Really?
Never.
I ain't think about not
they
even
weren't
on
even
the
really
house
in the
shows?
thing at the same time, huh?
Like not even in the house show?
No.
I don't know. I haven't been in the house.
Never.
How you see house show?
That's an interesting stat.
Yeah. There you have it.
Yeah, you have it. That's the show this week. We hope y'all enjoyed it. We hope y'all, staying clean, keeping to yourself.
Washing your hands.
Yes.
Don't be like
your
Tim and try to go over people's houses.
Right.
Exactly. Hello.
Be like the rest of us. Right. Be like the rest of us and say no immediately.
Walked in, got Lysol down and shit, throwing them clothes over there, Lysol that shit over there. No, we ain't fucking around.
Real quick before we close out and tell the people how they can find us on social media individually. I saw this on Twitter and it made me laugh. And I want to ask y'all, if they were offering you $3,500 to tell on people.
Yes.
who are having social gatherings of 10 plus people, would you be a snitch?
Hell, Nick, I got binoculars and shit. Hey, them niggas over there.
I ain't
Don't
gonna say I'm
let
gonna
them
do a lot of them. I'm gonna do a few.
I'm like police, bro.
Not a
I'm
lot.
out here raiding motherfuckers. Like, oh, it's like 20 of y'all in here. Hold on, I got 2 separate phone calls. Y'all going over to the next room over there. I'm putting the snitch individually.
Man.
Yeah, they got to rub me that.
Like the 3500 for sure.
I mean, the way
I can't
shit,
tell on nobody because that probably be me. I'm kidding. We wouldn't be doing that shit.
the way shit's set up now, like I might do it for free. Like,
Man, you ain't wrong. I thought my neighbors was having a party the other day, then I think the cops came. I didn't call them.
Damn.
I didn't. Hey, that wasn't me. I was minding my business.
Somebody wants that.
Who the fuck is it?
That meme was made by them.
But yeah, we hope y'all enjoy. We hope y'all doing all right. If you want to follow me on social media, you can catch me
Wait a minute.
on the Twitter, Instagram, and PSN at Camille Monet, CamilleMonae, because
Your mom is fancy.
thank you, sir.
at Bugs Burner on Twitter.
That's all you get.
Goddamn right.
Everyday_gentleman on Instagram. KHarris216 on Twitter and Snapchat.
And it's your boy TIMKINZ, the number 3, aka Ass Ketchum, aka Mr. Give It To Me. Damn, I was kind of quiet on that one. Anyway, Shelly.
Talk to y'all soon.
This has been a presentation of the Break Media.